live from the BNN Broadcast Studios and Classic 12 Studios of Vista Murrieta High School. Streaming on NFHS, YouTube, and Twitch, you are watching Bronco Sports.
Touchdown!
And we are live on you. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Lights at Bronco Stadium. My name is Jason Wagers with my partner Daniel Carlin. The Broncos are back at home again for the third game of the season versus Orange Vista Coyotes. Coach Candel's Broncos are back with a 2-0 record. They took care of business last week on the road versus Murrieta Mesa. But the Orange Vista Coyotes come into the stadium with a 1-1 record, are looking for revenge for coming up short last year to these Broncos. It starts tonight at Bronco Stadium, and the main story tonight is hot. They said the temperature on the field was 94, Daniel.
Yeah, 94. It's measuring out as 87, but a little bit hotter down there on the turf. Had to push the game time back by 30 minutes in order just to make this work. A lot of JV games canceled yesterday. So it's hot, but we got a packed student section out here for USA and Military Appreciation Night. Another sold-out crowd at Bronco Arena on the home side. And as you mentioned, Jay, should be a good game with Broncos coming back after a big win over Murrieta Mesa on the road.
Broncos are kicking off. Orange Vista is going to receive first tonight. We're going to see the Orange Vista Coyotes offense led by their quarterback, Khalil Abdul Azid. And the kickoff is away. Fielded. Ran to the left-hand side. Looks like he's pushed out of bounds by the Broncos. Ball is going to be placed around the 28-yard line. Broncos defense comes out first. Last week they took care of business on the road versus Mesa. Big blowout, actually.
Yeah, it was close up until halftime. Obviously a in-a-town rivalry, but really broke away in the second half after letting them get to 9 early in the third. Mesa aren't able to score for the remainder of the game.
First play from scrimmage, Abdul Abzi, completed pass to number 12, Tristan Cooper, 5'8" junior. It's good enough for a first down. Pushed out of bounds by the Broncos, number 22, captain for the Broncos, Jaden Puckett, 5'9" junior. Ball at the 39-yard line for the Coyotes. Abdul Azid, handoff, tackled immediately by the Broncos. Big man up front. Barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Big man number 75, Chris Johnson, 5'10" senior. It's going to bring up second down, 10 to go for the Coyotes. They're wearing white with orange lettering. From the booth here, it's hard to see those numbers. That's okay. We'll do our best. He's got twins to his left and right, but he does hand the ball off to number 11. He ran right into a Bronco player. Didn't even try to get around him. Tackled by the Broncos, number 50, Aiden Ichiverda, 6'3" senior. It's going to bring up third down and 5 to go Running back for the Coyotes, number 11, Dylan Botcher, 5'10" senior. It's going to be our first third down of the day. Abdul Aziz has split receivers to his right and left, running back in the backfield, no tight end. Here comes the blitz from the Broncos. It is a screenplay. He is tackled immediately. The ball popped out. Looks like they're going to call him down, though. He's short of the line. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Doesn't look like he's bringing out his punt team. Abdul Abzid is still out on the field. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Ball is at the 48-yard line. Abdul Abzid is behind center. Normally we don't see this. Usually it's quarterback. He drops the ball. He fumbles the ball. Ball is on the ground. The Broncos have it. They pick it up, scoop it up by number 9 of the Broncos. He takes it to the house. It is a touchdown. Vista Murrieta Broncos. Shane Ramstad picks up the ball that was fumbled by Abdul Abzid and takes it all the way to the house. Defense comes up big for the Vista Murrieta Broncos. Ramstad, a captain. Wow.
A big play there by the defense. We've talked about their strong performance in the first 2 games. Orange Vista seems a little out of sort getting up to the line there, and Ramstad with a big play just came out of the muck and runs it all the way in.
That's the way you come up big. The first series of the day. The extra point is up. It is good. The Vista Murrieta Broncos, 7. Orange Vista Coyotes, zilch. So the Broncos offense is just going to have to take a seat for a second. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, especially in the heat. Chance to relax, let it cool down a little bit before you have to get out there. Hopefully dropped a couple of degrees. We got a little bit of a breeze coming in now, so chance for the offense to hold that energy, and after special teams, defense will be right back out there.
9:04 here in the first quarter. The Broncos with a scoop and score on defense. Turnover by the Coyotes, their quarterback. You always want to win the turnover battles, because usually if you do, you win the game. Kickoff is up and away. Ran back for about 20 yards. Ball looks like it's going to be placed around the 22-yard line. Broncos defense comes back out. Shane Ramstad was a captain tonight. He's a 6'3" senior defensive end for the Broncos. He's going to remember that play. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. Scoop play. Pitch over to the left-hand side, pushed out by the Broncos. Couple Broncos in on that play. Number 21, and that's Joshua Banks, and 47, Joshua Baker, both Joshes. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 to go for the Coyotes. Encroachment on the defense.
Yeah, a little jump there gives Orange Vista a little bit of wiggle room as they're able to get downfield. Got just a couple of extra friends in the booth, some wasps or bees or something trying to get out of the heat.
So first down and 10 for the Coyotes. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Another pitch over to the left-hand side. That's twice they've ran this play. And that's twice they've gotten the first down from it. It's going to be first down and 10 to go. Ball is at the 44-yard line. Trips to the right, split receivers to the left for Abdul Abzeed. He rolls to his right, throws to his right, throws it over the head of his receiver, tipped it to number 2.
It was a flag back at the start of the play. Looks like it's going to be a holding on the offense, so they're going to be pushed back.
So that's the 10-yard variety hold. It's going to be first down and 20. Push the ball back to the 34-yard line. Abdul Abzeed for the Coyotes. Trip receivers to his right. Split receiver to his left. Running back in the backfield. No tight end. He looks left, fakes that way, runs up the middle. Broncos are sitting there waiting for him. Tackle immediately. Number 5 for the Broncos, Brennan Martinez, 6-foot junior. Not in our house.
Thought he had a gap and tried to run through the middle, closed up, veered off, ran straight into another Bronco and brought down immediately.
1 yard on that play. He's able to get to the 35-yard line. Martinez was able to close quickly. Second down and 19 to go for the Coyotes. Man in motion. Abdul Abzeed looking right. Look at it. He's got time. He's rolling to his left. He throws to his left. Man off balance for the Broncos. The ball is caught by number 11. He's rolling out to his right-hand side, and he's going to be able to take it to the house. Touchdown, Coyotes. Number 11, Dylan Boucher, 5'10" senior. It appears that one of the Broncos had a play on it, but he tripped over his own feet, and 11 just happened to be right there and was the benefit of a Bronco player tripping. And he's able to escape to the right-hand side and take it to the house for a touchdown.
Yeah, brought it all the way across field. Some great blocks across the way for the Orange Vista Coyotes. Extra point here now.
The extra point is up. The extra point is good, and there is a flag on the field. It's going to be against the Broncos. It's going to be running into the kicker. .6:21 left to go here in the first quarter. We have a tie game at Bronco Stadium, 7-7. Coyotes are able to tie it up on that series. We still haven't seen the Bronco offense because they scored on defense. But we're going to get to see them now. Return team is out for the Broncos. Returning for the Broncos, Devin Leonard, 5'8" senior. Also back for the Broncos, number 25, Malachi Sales, 5'10" junior. As well as Sean McCullough, 6'1" junior. The kick is up, kicks away. Fielded by Devin Leonard, running off to his left. Cut back to the middle. Tackled by the Coyotes. Very excited Coyote there, number 23. Boy, he was excited.
Keontae Burrs.
Junior. Now we get to see the Bronco offense led by their quarterback, Bryson Beaver. 6'3" junior. He's had an incredible couple weeks leading up into this third game of this campaign season. He's in a shotgun set. He looks left, throws in the center of the field. Great slant route. Complete to number 13, Tyler Caldwell. And they can't bring him down. He dropped the ball and picked up.
By Leonard again.
By Leonard. So Caldwell fumbled the ball, picked up by Leonard, and he's able to take it all the way to the 2-yard line.
They had the only two Coyotes that were back wrapped up with him, and the ball bounced forward. Leonard able to just run in and scoop it up and stop just short of the goal line.
Caldwell was a captain as well for the Broncos. Needs to hold on to the ball. Beaver in a shotgun set. Ball is at the 3-yard line for the Broncos. It is a handoff. It's a high snap. Touchdown, Vista Murrieta Broncos. Malachi Sales, 5'10" junior, is able to get the ball, and they're able to push forward. That is a very quick touchdown.
We hadn't seen the offense, and then 2 possessions and another touchdown for the Broncos. 13-7 out now for the extra point.
The extra point is up. The extra point is good. The Vista Murrieta Broncos, 14. Orange Vista Coyotes 7, 5:56 left to go here in the first quarter at Bronco Stadium. I guess the Bronco offense really don't want to be on the field tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. Again, in this heat, if you can get it done in 2 plays, then
that's the way to do it.
Go get some Gatorade in you, hang out, stretch a little bit. Defense now.
They do need to protect the ball, though.
Yeah, we had a fortunate fumble, but obviously ball security paramount, like you talked about, the ability to win the turnover battle. Definitely potential to go the other way.
Kicker out for the Broncos. Kick is up and it's away. Fielded by Orange Vista Coyotes. Tackle immediately by the Broncos. Number 21, Broncos was there. That's Josh Banks, 6'3" sophomore. He also plays cornerback for the team. Kicker for the Broncos, Gavin Facer, 6'2" senior. Ball on the 16-yard line. So great coverage by the Broncos on that kickoff. Abdul Abzeed. He has trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. There's that pitch play again. The Broncos have snuffed it out. They're not going to let that one go anymore. A herd of Broncos on that play. It didn't go anywhere. It went backwards.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. With loss of at least 2 yards on that play, just read perfectly and wrapped up, driven back by herd of Broncos.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12, 13. Trips to the right, split receiver to the left. Abdul Abzeed in shotgun set for the Coyotes. He's looking left. He's still looking left. Now he looks right in the middle of the field. He throws it in the middle field. Overthrows his receiver. He really does have a good arm.
Yeah, the distance is good. Accuracy a little off. Number 16. Jordan Canada definitely had to step through the middle, but about 3-4 yards ahead of his stride.
Third down and 12 to go for the Coyotes. Split receivers to his right and left. He's looking left, he looks right, and he's sacked immediately. He had no chance. Ramstad was right there. He's having a great game so far. Shane Ramstad from the defensive end spot.
Yeah, and they're going to have to punt from all the way back in the end zone.
Back to receive the punt for the Broncos, Devin Leonard, 5'8" senior. .412 left to go here in the first quarter here at Bronco Stadium. High 80s, maybe low 90s on the field. The punt is away, and it's not that good. It bounces. Leonard stays away from it. Doesn't even make it to the 50. Broncos got great field position. Somewhere around the 40-yard line. We get to see Beaver in the offense for the second time in this first quarter. Beaver in a shotgun set. Malachi Salas in the backfield. Man in motion for the Broncos. Handoff to Salas. He is sacked immediately and fumbles the ball. They do call it down, though.
And as you mentioned, Jay, ball security is big. Fortunately for the Broncos, called down, but that was awfully close. I know the Coyote sideline is not happy.
Broncos are very fortunate there. Salas is out, Leonard is in. Beaver back in the shotgun set. He's got a Twins receivers to his right and left. He looks left, he does throw to Leonard. Leonard's able to get up to the left-hand side of the field. That is good enough for a first down. Ball at the 29-yard line. Beaver in a shotgun set, trips to his right. Fake handoff, looked like a busted play. Beaver ends up taking it up the middle. He picked up maybe 3 yards on the play.
Cody's D-line ready and active straight up the middle. These last couple of possessions, putting pressure on the ball straight away. Beaver able to dive forward and at least get something out of it.
2nd down and 8 to go for the Broncos. Trip receivers to his right for Beaver. Leonard in the backfield. Fake handoff, pass up the middle, tackled immediately. He held on to the ball though. It's number 19 for the Broncos. Riley Hauser, 6'2" junior. Beaver with a wealth of height to his riches here for the Broncos. Third down and 1 to go for the Broncos. Ball at the 20. Malachi Sayles is back in the game, but so is Leonard. The ball is handed off to Leonard. Sayles is the lead blocker. He does pick up the first down. Sayles back out of the game. Leonard stays in the game. Ball at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 1:10 left to go still in this first quarter. See if the Broncos can put some points on the board before the end of the quarter. Leonard in motion. Beaver in trouble. He tries to escape it. He ends up just falling to the ground, and he does take a sack.
Able to dodge the first couple of tackles, but ultimately just nowhere to go, and rather than risk the turnover, just falls down on it. Loss of about 5 on the play.
It's going to be 2nd down and 15 to go. Beaver has trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. No man in the backfield. It's going to be a pass play. He looks to his left. Then he's a quarterback keeper. Number 23, who we talked about earlier for the Coyotes, able to trip him up, get him at the feet. Beaver maybe got a yard, maybe, or back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks to be about 3 and 15 here, and it's going to be the end of the first quarter.
So that's the end of the first quarter here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 14, the Orange Vista Coyotes 7. Broncos will get the ball. 3rd down, still about 15 to go. Big story of the day of the past week here in Murrieta. The temperature has been well over 100 and 110 pretty much the last 3 days. I think it was 112 today.
Yeah, if the at least 111, 112, 111 yesterday. JV games had to be canceled just because it was too hot. Obviously, game tonight pushed back 30 minutes just to be able to make this game happen, but still can feel the heat here. An occasional slight breeze, but even for we know up here in the stands, we're getting a bit more of that than what's down on the field. And
yeah.
As our B&N crew mentioned earlier, it's about 5-6 degrees hotter on field than it is for us up here in the stands.
And the goal is to stay hydrated for these youngsters, right?
Yeah, water, Gatorade. There's probably some pickle juice on the sideline there. Great pass from Beaver down the middle.
Complete to number 88, Cash Bryant, 6'3", junior, his tight end. That is going to be 4th down and 1 to go, though, for the Broncos. They do bring in Malachi Sayles, who fumbled the ball a little earlier, though. Coach Candell has confidence in him. see what they do with this 4th down. Looks like there's some confusion.
Candell calling the timeout, sprinting the sideline, trying to communicate with his guys. Let's see if you're going to go for it this close, all or nothing. You want to make sure that you're organized.
Even the officials are getting a little extra water by the Vista Murrieta trainers. Look at him.
Yeah, what a guy. Just making sure everyone's hydrated. Yeah, no, it's hot out there, and you'd have to pay me a lot of money to put some pants on and run around.
Yeah. Well, here we go. It's 4th down and 1 to go for the Broncos. The ball is at the 6-yard line. They do hand it off to Malachi Sayles, and it looks like he punches it in. Touchdown, Vista Murrieta Broncos. He's able to pick up all 6 yards on that play. As soon as they placed the ball down, they hiked the ball immediately. I don't even know if Orange Vista was even ready.
Yeah, Orange Vista, for a majority of this drive, had done a really good job of clogging up the middle, but that time there, just it's like the Red Sea parting, and that would make it all the way into the end zone.
Gavin Facer out for the extra point attempt, and it is up, and it is no good. The extra point attempt is no good. Vista Murrieta Broncos 20, Orange Vista Coyotes 7. 10:55 left to go here until halftime, Bronco Stadium. Broncos out to kick the ball. Facer out to kick. Kick is up and away. Fielded by Coyotes. They have a little room. Facer's the last guy. Broncos had to come from behind to make the tackle. They're able to make it all the way to the 45-yard line. Great field position for the Coyotes. They placed the ball all the way at the 30 for the Coyotes. Abdul Abzi in at a shotgun set for the Coyotes. He's looking right. He throws right. He throws a bomb over the top.
Straight up.
Incomplete pass. Defended by the Broncos. Number 20, Martin Romero. 5'11" junior. They went right at him. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Abdul Abzid has thrown a few long bombs here today. He is not afraid to throw the ball.
He's got an arm on him for sure. He puts it up there for someone to go and get.
Up the middle, behind his attended receiver. That ball is coming out quick from Abdul Abzeed. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 to go. Abdul Abzeed in shotgun set. He's got twins to his right and left. Running back in the backfield. He looks right, throws up the middle. A little bit too much for the intended receiver. It's going to be 4th down and 10 to go. The ball is in that at the 30-yard line, too far to kick a field goal, and it doesn't make sense to punt it here. So they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been going to make some plays every possession here, so this close, you might as well have one more crack at it, see what you can get out of it.
Twins to his right and left. He looks left, stays left, he throws left. The comeback is complete. Is it good enough for a 1st down, though? It is a 1st down. Yes, it is a 1st down. Based off of that replay, that is a 1st down. They were able to get it on their 4th down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. Ball at the 19-yard line. Abdul Aziz with trips to his twins to his right and left. He's looking right, he throws right. The slant route tackled immediately by number 21 of the Broncos, Josh Banks, 6'3" sophomore.
Got the tackle on the catch right away, but it's good for about 8 yards. Going to be 2nd and 2 here.
9:23 left to go until halftime here at Bronco Stadium. '27 Broncos with the lead. Ball handed off. Runner up the middle. Herder Broncos in on the tackle for that runner. Of course, Chris Johnson in the middle of all of that for the Broncos.
All right, good enough for a Coyotes 1st down. So now at 1st and goal, ball at about the 8-yard line.
Abdul Aziz in the shotgun set. He's got twins to his right and left. It's going to be a timeout taken by Orange Vista. We got 8:20 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Stadium is packed again, standing room only.
Yeah, it is from not just the BBC section, but all the way down around by the snack bar. There is hardly room for anyone to stand at all. So despite the heat, a full show of force here at Bronco Arena.
So 1st and goal, ball at the 8-yard line for the Coyotes. They're threatening to put some more points on the board. Abdul Aziz looks left. He throws left, intercepted by the Broncos, number 5. He's able to take it back. Brennan Martinez read Abdul Abzeed the whole way, and he was able to intercept it right at the goal line.
Looks like there is a flag on the play, although
it's at the end of the play.
Yeah, it was called late.
The penalty is going to be on the Broncos. I think they might get taunting on the Broncos at the end of that play. Here's the replay here. So here's the interception by Martinez. He read that perfectly. Then he's able to take it all the way back. But you see Abdul Abzeed right there in the mix right there. And I think they were just a little bit too excited. So they took it back. Beaver running to his left, throws the ball, pass complete, hit immediately to his tight end, Cash Bryant, but he did hold on to the ball. Great reception. It's going to bring up second down and about 4 to go. 7:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Beaver fake handoff, screenplay to Riley Hauser, excuse me, 6'2" junior. It's good enough for a Bronco first down.
Got another outplay there. Good for about 8-9 yards.
It's going to be up second down and 9 for the Broncos. They're moving down the field. Uh-oh, Leonard with a wide open spot. He's going to be able to take it to the house. He got caught from behind. I thought he was going to be able to take it all the way to the house, but he was caught from behind.
The replay here. Leonard just finds that gap, gets through, gets to the outside. And
number 0, Deontay West.
Was one of the Coyotes captains tonight. Makes a big play there to prevent the touchdown, but Leonard bringing the ball all the way downfield. And so what started is the Coyotes nearly in the end zone after that interception.
Do you think Deontay West is one of the 100-yard runners for Coyote?
He might be. Looks like we had a pass interference on the play.
Prior to that, right after that?
Yeah, Beaver throws it up, and a little bit of grabbing and an attempt to bring it in.
The pass was attempted for McCullough. There was a lot of pushing and shoving on the fly route. I still don't see. They are moving the ball forward. So the flag is on the defensive player, the Coyotes. So it's going to be first down and 3 to go for the Broncos. Ball is handed off to Leonard, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Vista Murrieta Broncos.
Yep, so Leonard, after bringing the ball all the way downfield,
they reward him.
Able to get that reward of running it in. Score now 26-7, 6-17 in the second. Broncos now getting set up for the extra point attempt.
Facer out for this extra point attempt. Extra point is up. The extra point is good. The Vista Murrieta Broncos, 27. The Orange Vista Coyotes, 7. 6:17 to go here until halftime at Bronco Stadium. I mean, turnovers for the Broncos, they're capitalizing.
Yeah.
The turnovers was a fumble and now an interception, and the Broncos have scored on each turnover today.
I mean, you look at a big swing, the fact that, you know, that drive for the Coyotes started at a 4th down around the 35-yard mark. Didn't have much going, make a play, get all the way down to the end zone, and then just picked off right there. And then after a couple of plays, Leonard able to open it up, and now what could have been a 2014 game is now a 27-7 game.
Kick is up. What a great kick by Facer. There is a flag on the play. What an amazing kick by Facer. The Coyote that had to he had to step all the way back to the 1-yard line to field that.
Yeah, his heels were knocking on touchback territory. There's a flag on the play.
First and 10 for the Broncos. Pass to the right, completed, hit, but bounces off the hitter. Got to wrap that up. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 to go for the Coyotes. Abdul Abzid in the shotgun set. He's looking to his left. Receiver's just running far. Receiver comeback. Pass is too short. 3rd down and 7.
He had a lot of space. Probably could have run it forward, but looking for the pass and just unable to complete it.
Third and 7, Abdul Abzid in the shotgun set, trips to his left, looks right, throws right, pass complete, man wide open. Tackled by a bunch of Broncos, but he's able to take it all the way to the 50-yard line.
Another good passing play there. Coyotes often look like they're in trouble, but then with the arm of Khalil just able to keep pushing it forward, and if 1 out of every 4 plays you can pick up 20 yards, you can still keep moving downfield.
Second down and 6 to go. Abdul Abzid in the shotgun set, trips to his left, split receiver to his right. He's looking right, then he looks. He throws the deep bomb to his right. Pass complete. Touchdown. Orange Vista Coyotes. And there's that deep ball again.
Yeah, there's been a couple of wide ones that have been picked off, but a couple that have been rewarded, and that one right on the money, able to catch him in stride.
I mean, Abdul Aziz is all or nothing.
Yeah, it's, I guess, high risk, high reward when you put it up in the air and give anybody a chance. I've seen a couple times Broncos come away with it, but that time the Coyotes were rewarded with a great play.
Extra point is up. It is no good. Vista Murrieta Broncos 27. Orange Vista Coyotes 13. 3:56 left to go here until halftime at Bronco Stadium. See if the Broncos can put on some more points before halftime. I mean, it's an offensive juggernaut here tonight here at Bronco Stadium.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun game to watch if you're a fan. I'm sure that some of the defensive errors and turnovers for both sides that the coaches might be unhappy with, but as far as watching some of the plays, it's been a great game. Both teams getting up and down the field. Broncos now with 3:56, chance to put some more points on the board.
Back to receive for the Broncos, Leonard, number 6, 5'8" senior. Kick is away, it's fielded by number 3 of the Broncos. Cut back to the middle of the field. That's Tyrone Colors, 5'11" senior. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line. We get to see Beavers and the offense. Passes away. It is a screenplay tackled immediately by the Orange Vista Coyotes. Pass to Sean McCullough. It went backwards. Loss of 2 yards on that screenplay. Beaver looking to his right. He throws to McCullough again. He has to dive for it, but the ball is completed. Ball at the 37-yard line. It's going to be a third down and 5 to go for the Broncos. Beavers with an incomplete pass. It was a drag route over the middle. Beaver was looking on the sideline. He was asking to go for it at this part of the field, but Coach Kendall says, no, let's bring out the punter.
Yeah, it was a tough one there. Cut open through the middle, had some space. Got two hands on it, but just kind of bobbled it off the chest a little bit. And now the score, 27-13, 2:36. You appreciate Beaver's confidence, but hopefully the Broncos can push them back far enough and put high snap. And now
the
gotta
punt
make
is
something.
there. It does get a nice little bounce, but not what Coach Kendall is looking for.
No, I mean, that was a horrible snap. That was 10 feet above his head and had to track it down all the way to the end zone. I mean, fortunate to get a kick off and get it.
So we're going to see the Coyotes again. Let's see if the Broncos defense can hold them before halftime. 2:23 left to go. Broncos 27, Coyotes 13. Abdul Abzeed, quarterback keeper, tackled by the Broncos.
Runs it there, is able to pick up a few yards. But
Number 45, Akai Alvarez, 6'2" junior.
I mean, definitely more than enough time with Abdulaziz's arm. We've seen him pick up this distance in only a play or two.
2nd down and 7 to go. Abdul Aziz looks right, runs to his left, throws it up. It is complete. It looks like at the moment they called it incomplete.
Yeah, the Broncos sideline blocking our view, but everyone that's right there was calling it almost immediately.
So it's going to bring 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 39-yard line, 1:30 to go until halftime. A stop here for the Broncos would be amazing. Low snap, but he gets it away. He's sacked. Shane Ramstad, who's had an amazing day so far on the defensive side for the Broncos. Another sack for him today. He was a captain today.
Yeah, he was on it, and like you mentioned, a low snap by the Coyotes, and the second Abdulaziz was able to try to get his head up, he was wrapped up before he even had any chance of getting that out of there. And 1:20 left in the half. Score 27 Vista Murrieta, 13 Orange Vista.
Now let's see if the Broncos could do anything with 1:20 left. 2-minute drill.
Yeah, these are things you practice for, and any extra points you can get going in the half helps to give you a cushion. And had it not been for some of Orange Vista's turnovers, they might have another touchdown or two on the board. So definitely have the ability to fill it up. Leonard back for the return. Obviously, he's made some big drives this quarter.
The punt is up. It's not a good one. The ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. The Broncos will have 60 yards to go with 1:06 left to go until halftime. Here at Bronco Stadium, 3rd game of the season. Broncos are 2-0. They took care of business here at home versus Great Oak the 1st game of the season. Then they went on the road, took care of Murrieta Mesa 42-9 last week. This is their third game. Beaver in the shotgun set. He's looking left and he throws one over the top. He has a man. A little bit too high.
That one just a tough angle, almost had to look directly backwards to try to catch it, but did have a step.
Caldwell is 6'5", but that was a little bit too much. There is a flag on the play, though. Looks like the flag is on the Broncos. I didn't see what the flag was, though. It's 10 yards. Actually, it's 15 yards. Beaver completed pass.
Good enough for a first down.
It's
101
going to be
left.
a first down for the Broncos. It's just a little quick slant to Caldwell. Ball is at the 49-yard line. Other side of the field. Clock is ticking, 55 seconds. They're going to have to move the ball very quickly here. Beaver looks back into the middle field, goes right back to Caldwell. Another just quick slant. That is another first down. 44 seconds left to go here until halftime.
Clock is ticking. They're looking to the sideline.
Second down and 1. Beaver in the shotgun set. He's got trips to his right. Man in motion. He's looking left. He's going right back to Caldwell. Ball's trying to go over the top.
There is a flag.
There is a flag on the play.
Multiple flags in the play.
The Broncos are playing tonight without their star receiver, A.J. Jones.
Yeah, Jones injured second half of the Murrieta Mesa game. From talking to a couple of players, at least they don't believe it's anything serious, but it's the lower leg injury that is going to need a bit of time to heal up.
It's going to be first down for the Broncos. Ball is at the 30-yard line, 26 seconds. Beaver's looking right, rolling to his right. He's going to take off with the ball. Runs out of bounds around the 20-yard line. 17 seconds. It's going to be second down and 2 to go. 17 seconds. Coach Candale calls a timeout. "16 seconds on the clock. See what Coach Candale can put together here.
And definitely a chance for a couple of opportunities.
Realistically, how many plays can he get, Daniel? 2? 3? 2?
2, 3, maybe depending on the types of play. If it's a passing play that's brought down in the middle, obviously the clock's running. That's probably what they're trying to organize now, that if they got to go quickly again, what they're trying to get to. Definitely within a field goal attempt range now. So if they're able to get it forward and if there's a need to just put it down quickly.
So here we go. Beaver in the shotgun set. He looks left. He goes over the middle. He has a man wide open. His tight end was open for a second. Beaver was just a little too far out in front of him.
Yeah, he's frustrated on that one. Able to get some fingertips on it, but just a couple of inches too far.
It's going to bring up third down and 2 to go for the Broncos. 12 seconds. They need to get this first down. Beavers rolling to his left. He throws to the end zone. Man, wide open, touchdown. Vista Murrieta Broncos. Touchdown Broncos. And just like that, the Broncos are able to put some points on before halftime. Exactly the way Coach Candell and staff wrote it up.
Yeah, well, Beaver rolled out after he couldn't hit his first options, and a breakdown on the Coyotes' defensive end, and the man is wide open in the end zone. Extra point is up, and that is good. So with 6 seconds left, it would appear the Broncos are going to go into halftime 34-13.
Pass was complete to number 10, Sean McCullough, 6'3" junior for the Broncos. 6 seconds left on the clock until halftime here at Bronco Stadium. Facer out to kick for the Broncos. Kick is up. Fielded by the Coyotes. Big man just kind of just rolls over. 3 seconds left. With the arm that Abdul Abzeed has. Yeah. Coach Candell, he pulls out his tall Caldwell to go back and play safety.
Yeah, I mean, if there's someone that's going to make a Hail Mary downfield, then definitely could be Abdul Aziz.
Abdul Aziz comes out, and you can bet this guy is going to chuck it because he has an arm.
He's got a cannon, just launch it downfield. 3 seconds left, so this is going to be it.
Oh, the ball is badly snapped. Here comes Shane Ramstad. He's able to escape, not from Chris Johnson. Sacked. Chris Johnson, big Chris Johnson in the middle of the line for the Broncos with the sack. That's going to be halftime here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 34, the Orange Vista Coyotes 13. Halftime at Bronco Stadium. We'll be back here in just moments. It's still a hot night here at Bronco Stadium. We'll be right back.
Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista. Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista Murrieta? Well, we have you covered right here at VMHS BNN. Follow us to stay updated on all of the latest news, events, videos, and more happening near you today.
Good morning, Broncos. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Broncos. I'm your host, Noah Clovis.
And I'm your host, Noah Perez.
And let's get straight into this morning's headlines.
Our second home football game of the year kicks off on Friday at a slightly delayed time of 7:30 due to the heat wave. Gates for the event will open at 6:30 rather than their usual 5:30 p.m. This red, white, and blue game will be against Orange Vista, and we would love to see you there. If you do decide to show up, please do what you can to keep cool, as the temperatures are expected to be around 100 degrees during kickoff.
Come one, come all, Club Rush was originally scheduled to be during both lunches this Friday. However, due to a 110-degree forecast, we are postponing this until next Tuesday, September 10th. Be sure to join us in the quad and find that one new group filled with others just like you at this time.
It's that time, Broncos. Staff of the Week nominations are open. Please scan the QR code above to nominate any staff members that have impacted you here at Vista so that we can show them the appreciation they deserve.
Please join Bronco Nation Association in spreading awareness for suicide prevention next week by participating in our Spirit Days shown above. Each day will be spotlighting a color and an emotion. Next week we will share this meaning behind each color and a mental health tip to go with it. So stay tuned, Broncos.
The VMHS Choir Program is excited to announce their 2024-2025 concert season. This will be one of the biggest performance years ever for our choir program, so please make sure to come out and support and hear some beautiful choral music.
ROTC will be leading a 9/11 ceremony in the quad on Wednesday at 9:45 a.m. Please bring your classes down to the quad immediately after taking attendance to remember those who lost their lives on this day in 2001.
The 2024-2025 PTSA Reflections theme has been announced. It is accepting imperfection. Create a dance, make a film, write creatively, compose a musical composition, take a photo, or submit any other type of visual art that best represents this theme. There is no limit to your imagination. We look forward to seeing your submissions.
And now let's see what announcements we have for the freshmen. Freshmen, you have the opportunity to pick your representatives for your class this year. You will vote today, like right now, via the 5-Star app for president, vice president, and secretary. Who do you have to choose from? Let's find out.
Hey Broncos! I'm Sean Watson, I'm running for treasurer.
And I'm Liliana, and I'm running for vice president.
Not only do we make a great team,
but we want to give you guys the best school year yet.
Don't forget, voting September 5th. Bye Broncos!
What's up, Broncos? I'm Nico Torres, and I'm running for the freshman class president. You should vote for me because I'm fun, passionate, and have a ton of school spirit. Go Broncos!
Hi, my name is Hilary Stack. I'm running for freshman class president. I would love to represent our class for the 2024 to 2025 school year. Let's go Broncos!
Hey Broncos, my name is Renaya Sanders, and if you want a good leader that you can rely on, vote me next Thursday, September 5th, as your freshman class president.
Hey Broncos, my name is Ariana Romero, and I'm running for secretary/treasurer for the class of 2028. I'm organized, I'm good with money, and I've taken many leadership roles. I promise to always keep you informed on everything that goes on. Vote Ariana for secretary. Go Broncos!
Hi, hello, I am Thomas Rizzi. I'm running for freshman student body secretary/treasurer, and you should vote for me. Thomas for treasurer, a trustworthy choice.
Hey Broncos, my name's Emma, and I'm running for freshman VP. If you want an unforgettable freshman year, vote Emma as VP, because she's got your back. Go Broncos!
What's up, Broncos? My name is Tobin Nugent. I'm running for freshman class president. This is my 5th year as an ASB student, and I've learned a lot about what it takes to be a strong leader. To vote for the right student, you should vote for me, Tobin Nugent. Stay classy, Broncos.
Hi, I'm Isabella Molina, and I'm running for secretary and treasurer of Student Body Council. I'm dedicated to working hard and making sure all freshmen have a good school year. Make sure to vote for me on September 5th.
Hello, my name is Joshua McKeady, and I'm running for our freshman class president. I want to make our freshman year unforgettable, to provide all resources available to help our communities, and to have a fantastic year. Go Broncos!
Hi Broncos, it's Jaden Cordova, and I'm running for your freshman class president. It would be more than an honor for you to drop a vote on the 5-Star app September 5th, 2024. Bye Broncos!
Hey Broncos! I'm Aubrey Vargas, and I'm running for your freshman class president. I'm Whitney Acosta, and I'm running for freshman vice president. Remember, don't make me sob, and vote for Aub. And be lit, and vote for lit. Voting is Thursday, September 5th. Let's go Broncos!
Again, if you wish to vote, please feel free to go ahead and do so right now. We'll leave this QR code up on the screen for another 5 seconds so you can scan, or your teacher can pause these announcements for extra time to get out your device and vote. Thank you.
And now let's see what announcements we have out for you in Bronco Land.
Good morning, Broncos. I'm Isaac Arana.
And I'm Isabel Santiago.
And we're bringing you today's sports announcements.
Let's see USA Spirit this Friday. Make sure you wear red, white, and blue to show your best USA Spirit.
Friday's game is against Orange Vista. It will be starting at 7:30. Was pushed back 30 minutes due to the heat wave, and we want to keep everyone hydrated and healthy.
So make sure you come decked out in your USA Spirit. See you there, Broncos.
Buy your BBC shirt today at the bookkeeper, and once you buy it, bring your receipt to W120 to pick up your shirt.
Follow BBC Instagram at VMHSBBC to stay updated with all sporting events, along with our mascot Butch at Butch the Bronco.
That's all for today, Broncos. See you tomorrow.
Attention all students interested in trying out for the baseball team. Tryouts will be held September 23rd to the 25th at 4 p.m. on the varsity baseball field. Be sure to have your physical completed before tryouts. There will be a mandatory pre-tryout meeting on Friday, September 20th at 7:45 a.m. in the main gym for all students planning to try out. If you have any questions, go see Coach T in the PE boys locker room.
For all girls soccer players set to come to tryouts this Friday, due to the expected heat, the tryout has been moved to next Friday, September 13th on the athletic fields from 4 to 5:30 p.m. See Coach Heights if you have any questions.
And now let's see what you've got going on around campus in this morning's Club Corner. Need community service hours? Do you love plants? Join the VMHS Gardening Club. First meeting is September 12th from 4 to 5 p.m. in room WW16.
For those who are interested in getting involved behind the scenes in one of our many crews on our production of Out of the Frying Pan, you can find the crew application in the drama room. Come get involved.
We are accepting applications for CSF. CSF stands for California Scholarship Federation. CSF is an academic-based club focused on community service hours and raising money for college scholarships. Please visit the Vista Murrieta High School homepage and click on programs, then find the CSF applications. The applications are due by Friday, September 13th online. Come by the CSF table at Club Rush, or please stop by S209 Miss Cho's classroom if you have any questions.
And that's all the time we have for today, Broncos. Please be sure to follow all of our social media down below and send us updated information when you get it so we can help you stay more informed. I've been your host, Noah Clovis.
And I've been your host, Noah Perez.
And by all means, stay classy, Broncos.
Being a Bronco is more than just being a student at Vista Murrieta High School.
Being a Bronco means being part of a family.
A family that perseveres.
A family that welcomes.
A family that provides a home for all. A family that celebrates culture and individuality.
A family that gives everyone a seat at the table.
Where one becomes many.
Many become all.
And all become one.
Our family is made of many individuals, stripes, and cultures
that continually pursue dignity, excellence, and our school motto of class.
After all,
it is
the Bronco way.
Our character rings through the memories we make and the people we meet.
Broncos lead where many others choose to follow.
We maintain the Bronco attitude, one that continually motivates us to pursue excellence in all that we do.
We embrace and celebrate scholarship and dedication.
We commit to serving and giving every member of our community a chance for a brighter future.
This is me.
This is you.
This is us.
This is our high school spirit.
We
are
Broncos.
You wish you were a Bronco.
like sports, activities, and all things spirit? Well, look no further than VMHS BBC.
Ryan Little.
Follow for more information about seasonal sports, spirit days, events, and all things Vista Murrieta.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion, it's story building, and most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
Athletics builds character, teamwork, physical fitness,
and shows what hard work can achieve.
And some of us can even earn a college scholarship or qualify for the Olympics.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
Parents who lose their minds when we don't score aren't helping.
It can actually be super distracting.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Even if you may not love the call.
Seeing and hearing people, belligerently be mean to you, it makes you not want to play anymore. It makes you just want to go sit on the sidelines and cry. Like, it's not fun.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
Anger has no place here.
Thank you for being part of the change, and thank you for being there to lift us up.
Back at Bronco Stadium, halftime almost over with. Our Vista Murrieta Broncos 34, Orange Vista Coyotes 13. Coyotes are coming out. They're led by their quarterback, Greg Zolmont. One thing that really stood out to me, Abdul Abzid, he is all or nothing at quarterback for the Coyotes.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting it up in the air, and I mean, from where sitting, we almost lose track of the ball. It goes that high and kind of drops down, and I mean, sometimes they're spectacular plays that are, 40, 50-yard touchdowns, and other times you got Bronco players that are able to get in and pick it off. It's been an exciting game, high-scoring game for the Broncos, 34 and a half. I think the big kind of swing happened there early in the second where the Coyotes in the red zone, but then a pick and then a couple plays. Leonard able to really run it downfield, run it in for the touchdown at the end, and essentially became a 14-point swing.
The Coyotes are going to get the ball. They're going to kick the ball, I'm sorry. Broncos are going to get the ball first here in the third quarter, second half. Leonard back to receive for the Broncos. So we get to see Beaver and the Broncos first. Turnovers were pretty much the difference in the first half. The Coyotes did turn over the ball a couple times, and the Broncos capitalized on the turnovers and were able to put up points off those turnovers.
Yeah, the Broncos' first goal, Ramstad scooping it up and running it in. Broncos now returning the kick, able to find some room. Gets back to the middle, keeps his feet, but ultimately brought down, nearly makes it back to the 50.
Yeah, McCullough with his nice return. Ball placed at the 48-yard line. Beaver and crew coming out for Coach Candell. Broncos. Beaver in the shotgun set. First offense looks like trip receivers to his right, split receivers to his left. Beaver looking left. Decides to pull it down. Quarterback keeper runs out of bounds.
He's done a good job a couple of times of Coyotes coming in, able to just sneak through, and at 6'3", he's not a small guy, but able to find a gap. Not a big play, but supposed to a loss of 3 or 4, able to pick up 1 or 2.
Ball at the 50-yard line, second down and 8 to go for the Broncos. Trip receivers to his right, man in motion for the Broncos. High snap, Beaver able to catch it. He's got to get out of the way from Coyotes. He's sacked. Number 21 in for the Coyotes, Shamar Awa, senior. That pushed Broncos back. Definitely Candell wanted to see.
No, we've seen a couple of snaps that have just been off the mark. On both sides, definitely the Broncos, some that had hurt, and for Beaver to recover by the time he had just got possession of the ball, Coyotes' defense was already surrounding him.
Third down and 15 to go for the Broncos. Man in motion. He throws the quick slant over. Pass is incomplete. The Broncos are coming off the field. Punt team going out for the Broncos. Last time we saw the punt team, it was a high snap there as well.
Yeah, that one was lucky to get off. That was a good maybe 6-7 feet over his head. He had to run and chase it all the way back. So, again, plenty of good things for the Broncos thus far, but a lot of little pieces they're going to want to tidy up, particularly as we get closer to that Big West Upper League play and some of the monsters that you got to go against there.
And we have a different punter out for the Broncos. Speaking of that, a taller punter. Riley Hauser, 6'2", is out, and that's a boomer punt. Fair catch called. I mean, that was a really nice punt.
That was a great kick, good spin on it. In Aussie rules football, you would call that a torpedo.
Hey, we get to see Coyotes. First series here in the second half. 10:45. Broncos with the 3 and out. Ball at the 13-yard line. They're pushed a little back. Abdul Aziz with the handoff. Immediately tackled by the Broncos.
Yeah, he is wrapped straight away. Number Tyrone Colors, just second he had hands on the ball, was already bringing him to the floor.
That's a 5'11" senior for the Broncos. That defensive line for the Broncos has been together for years.
There's definitely some size and strength there. I mean, Colors, although 5'11", is weighing in at 210 and using all of that to bring Abdul Aziz to the floor.
Abdul Aziz looking left, looking right. Oh, he just throws it up in the air. He was under pressure from Colors, almost sacked in the end zone for a safety. He just chucked it.
Yeah, that was close. He just had to get it out of there. It's also one of those times where you see him got a couple of seconds, starts looking downfield. It's been those moments where he's made some of those big plays, but Broncos able to do a better job of covering downfield and giving the defensive line enough time to put pressure on him and bring him down.
3rd down and 15 to go for the Coyotes. Bronco defense is doing their job so far. See if they can get them off the field on this play. And he's under pressure, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Great defense by the Broncos. I didn't see which Bronco tipped it, but Broncos defense did what they were supposed to do. They got to send out the punt team.
Yeah, great play, great hands there. Had a man that potentially, if it got through, could have made its way to 1st down, but able to get the tip and stop it short. And
Leonard back to receive the punt for the Broncos. Flag on the play. I think there's too many players. Coach Candell is not going to like this.
yeah, you could tell by his body language that he is not too happy.
Not at all. The punt is up. It's away. Leonard has to go back, but he does field it right at the 50. Makes a couple moves. He's tackled by number 21, Shamir Awa, senior for the Coyotes. They're going to place the ball at the 44-yard line. We get to see Beaver and crew for our second time in the second half. So far, it's a defensive second half. Ball handed off to Leonard. It's going to be a 1st down. carry for Leonard and the Broncos. I apologize, that was only 6 yards. Second down and 4 to go for the Broncos. Beaver handoff to Leonard. This time he looks to be just slightly short of the first down. It's going to bring third down and 2 yards to go. Beaver in the shotgun set. The blitz is coming. Beaver with the heads up snap, high pitch snap to get them to jump, and it worked. Broncos get a first down off of them. Ball is at the 31-yard line. Beaver in the shotgun set. Handoff to Leonard, running up the middle. That's basically 3 plays in a row right up the middle.
Yeah, just giving it to Leonard and good for about 5-6 yards every time. Gonna get a breather here now.
Second down and 6 to go. Malachi Sayles in the backfield. Beaver with trips to his right, split receiver to his left. Quarterback keeper. He's able to pick up maybe a yard or two. It's a penalty on the Broncos. He's coming back. I think it's holding on the Broncos. Yeah, holding on the Broncos. It's going to be second down and 15 to go. Twins to the right and left for the Beaver. Beaver looking to the left. He has to roll out to his right to get out of trouble. He just runs out of bounds. Let's bring up third down and still about 15 to go. Boy, defense is the name of the game this second half.
Yeah, well, I imagine that both sides going into halftime want to do a better job on the defensive end. Been a lot more of a grind. Part of it, again, might be the heat. It's still measuring up here in the booth at 82, but again, we know that down on the field, a few degrees hotter. So fatigue might be setting in a little bit for these two sides.
Beaver rolling out to his left. He has a man on the out. The pass is complete. Did they call it complete? Yes. He was pushed out of bounds. I think it's slightly short of a first down, though. There is a flag on the play. They're holding on the Broncos. It's going to replay the third down, but it's going to take it back. It's going to be third down in eternity for the Broncos. This is one of those plays where you just either chuck it up or you just draw play to your running back.
Yeah, they get a lot of ground to cover here. A lot of receivers out on the play.
Beaver's looking. And he's sacked. It's It's going to bring up 4th down. Coach Candell sends out his punt team again. And 2 series in a row, no points for the Broncos.
Yeah, coming up, we got 5:14. Time ticking down on the clock here. Ball is up.
This time it's not fair catch. It is fielded. And the runner has some room. There is a flag on the play. A Coyote loses his helmet. There's an injured Bronco, it appears, on the other side of the field. We can't see that far. It's literally right in front of the Orange Vista's Coyotes bench. The penalty appears to be against Orange Vista. Ball is at the 18-yard line for the Coyotes. This is going to be their second series of this third quarter. Okay, the Bronco player is getting up on his feet. It is their nose tackle, Chris Johnson. He is jogging it out. He does seem to be favoring his right arm. Don't know if that's what they were tending to. He needs that arm to swim across.
Yeah, he's getting back in the huddle with his guys down on the sideline.
Great defensive play by number 47 of the Broncos, Josh Baker, linebacker, 6 foot, able to jump up in the air, bat the ball away. He's having a great season so far for the Broncos. 2nd down and 10 to go for the Broncos. Abdullah Z with the screenplay. Once again, the Broncos able to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, theme of a defensive quarter continues. Broncos with 3 great possessions in a row, but big one here now.
I mean, it just appeared in the whole first half. Abdullah Z was just gunning the ball. It was just cannon after cannon. I mean, this first 2 series, it's just been all dump-offs. Third down and 10 for Abdul Aziz. He's looking left. He's under pressure. Ramstad is there. He's able to get his hands on him, but he's able to escape. Now he throws it in the air, and he just throws it away. Uh-oh, there's an injured Bronco. And he appears to be really hurt. It is number 3 of the Broncos, Tyrone Collars, 5'11" senior. going to bring up 4th down and 10. Punt team is coming out for the Coyotes. We really hope that Bronco player is okay. He's moving around a lot down there in pain. He was chasing Abdul Aziz at the end of that play. Head trainer's running over there now. They're pulling him up, but he's really favoring that arm. Maybe his shoulder.
It appears to be something upper body, could be arm, stomach,
lower abdomen,
maybe groin.
It's up and it's away. Leonard there had a chance to field it, but he just let it drop in front of him. Rolled probably an extra 5 yards. Ball is going to be placed at the 38-yard line. And once again, it's just defense here in the third quarter. The whole first half was all offense. So far this second half, it's all defense.
Yeah, a big switch up, no doubt. 4:20 left. Good. Beaver in the offense will retake the field, see if they can get something going here.
Beaver in a shotgun set. It is a handoff. Say less. Had his hands on him. They couldn't wrap him up. He's able to pick up a couple extra yards. Second down and about 7 to go. Beaver in the shotgun set. He's got trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. Low snap. He throws it to his right. His tight end is open. Cash Bryant, 6'3" junior. It's good enough for a first down. And that's the way to move the ball. Quick passes.
Broncos able to get a little bit going. Even now, hand off to Leonard. Again, flag on the play.
Holding on the Broncos. It's going to take it back 10 yards. First down and 10. I'm sorry, first down and 20 for the Broncos.
And those holding penalties have just really been killing this second half. That's the third of the.
Handoff to Leonard, and he goes nowhere. They got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't even think he made it.
So what started as a little bit movement forward now pretty much put the Broncos right started.
Second down and 20 to go for the Broncos. This time it's on the Coyotes. Encroachment on the defense. Got 5 yards out of that one, so it's second down and 15 to go for the Broncos. Beaver looks right, he throws right, so it's all quick plays now for the Broncos. Back to Cash Bryant again, his tight end, 6'3", junior. So it's third down And about 7 to go for the Broncos. Beaver in the shotgun set. Leonard in the backfield. He's got twins to his right and his left. He looks left. He throws low. The ball was intended for Leonard. It was incomplete. 4th down for the Broncos. And once again, Coach Candale puts out the punt team.
So Broncos offense not able to get much going this quarter. Fortunately, some possession defense so keep the Coyotes off the board, but 2:01 now left in the third. Score still 34-13 in favor of the Broncos. Kick is up. It is high.
I mean, it's just punt, punt, punt. Oh, a Bronco had his hands on it to make almost an incredible play right at the 1-yard line, but he couldn't corral it in.
Yeah, it was a tough bounce. I think was coming real high up. Able to get some hands on it, but just not enough to stop it. 1:50 left now in the quarter, and Broncos defense back out there. I got 75, Chris Johnson, who was down earlier, back out in the play. Number 3, Tyrone Cullers, still on the sideline.
Abdul Aziz back in at quarterback for the Coyotes. Twins to his right and left. He looks left. He throws the out route. Incomplete. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I mean, he was just gunning it, just throwing bombs in the whole first half. And he hasn't thrown one yet.
Yeah, part of it might have been a Bronco adjustment, doing a little bit better job bring some of the downfield options. But as we talked about, kind of high risk, high reward, I wonder if his coaches were telling him that, you might make.
Here comes the blitz up the middle.
Well,
there we go.
Another one downfield, but.
Intercepted. Intercepted by the Broncos. Intercepted by number 43 of the Broncos.
And yeah, that's what happens with some of those bombs downfield. I just wonder if there was a conversation about, hey, you might be making some big plays, but if in between every big play there's a turnover, then it's not going to be winning football. And so another time there, a bomb downfield, and
update on our screen right now, St. Francis Academy 13 versus Orange Lutheran. Beaver rolling out for the Broncos. He's able to run out of bounds. Injured Coyote on this play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Broncos. Beaver was able to get 1 yard. What is up with that side of the field and players? Right in front of the Orange Vista bench.
Yeah, pretty much every injury besides Cullers we've seen kind of right over in that area.
Orange Vista, 1-1 on the season. Don't be fooled by their record. They won against Apple Valley, 2017, and they lost last week. A very tough game against Downey, very, very good school.
The Orange Vista program definitely done a good job the last couple of years. One of the reasons the school into a 2-year home and away contract, and I mean, a great challenge for the Broncos last year. Really came down to the wire over at their place. And now score still 34-13, and so Broncos with a comfortable lead. And I mean, I would have said in the first half that maybe with how points were going up that league might be in jeopardy, but the game has slowed down an awful lot since we came back at halftime. So the Coyotes gonna have to make some stops here, try to put some points on the board early if they want to have a chance to come down to the line. Broncos pick up possession of the ball here. It looks to be about 2 and 9 once the injured player is able to get up off the field.
We have gone this whole second half, punt, 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 punt.
Yeah, it's been a big switch up. I don't remember many punts at all in that first half, and now it's become a lot more about the defense. We didn't necessarily have long offensive segments in the first half. Offense was scoring quick, but since then it's slowed right down and become a lot more of a grind. And maybe some of that to do with the heat, hard to maintain a quick pace.
Okay, it looks like they were able to get the injured player off to the sideline. We really hope that young man is okay. Back onto the field, 2nd down and 9. He his left, split receiver to his right. Leonard in the backfield. Coyotes showing blitz.
See if he can make him jump, and Coyotes antsy, getting ready to rush, but
hand off to
down
Leonard.
the middle, and he just takes off, shoots the gap, and is able to pick up the first down and an extra couple of yards.
First down for the Broncos. Ball at the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down now. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 34, the Orange Vista Coyotes 13. Going into the 4th quarter here, 0 points in that 3rd quarter after it was completely an offensive juggernaut in the whole first half. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6 to go for the Broncos as we see the JROTC do push-ups. I think they waited till it cooled down.
Even still, my temperature's been sitting at 82 degrees. Hasn't changed the last 30, 40 minutes.
That's 82 up here.
Yeah, it's 82 up here. It's probably at least 86, 87 down on the field.
Handoff to Leonard. He's tackled by number 23, who has been active for the Coyotes all game long. Third down and 5 to go for the Broncos. They've been getting themselves in the 3rd down predicament a lot. this second half.
Yeah, and a lot of holding penalties in the third, which offense was already struggling, but those setbacks weren't helping. Beaver now looking for his option.
He's
able
got
to
a
find
man.
McCullum in space.
Oh,
He
McCullum with a
hurdles.
leap. And there's a flag on the play. See what the flag is. I mean, that is at first down. I mean, McCullough treated that guy like a hurdle. The Broncos are moving backwards like it is on them. Yeah, and Coyotes are starting to move that way too. Yes, it
Yeah.
is on the Broncos.
I do believe in high school football that if you attempt a hurdle and there is any contact play, that as a penalty, and where the flag was thrown was right at that McCullum play, which was athletic, but it'll bring the Broncos right back into that third down predicament.
Third down, go for the Broncos. Negated that third down play, which was a play by McCullough. Beaver back in the shotgun set. Look at, he throws left the out route. He's got the man wide open, Caldwell. It's good enough for a first down. Looks like there's a, he lost the ball at the end, but he was down by contact. Ball is at the 8-yard line, first and goal for the Broncos. Their first points being threatened here in the second half. This is the fourth quarter, 11 minutes to go. Beaver handoff to Say Less. He spins his way into her, touchdown. Vista Murrieta Broncos. Points on the board here in the second half. Something we haven't seen.
And a great running play, again, just right up the middle. I've seen a more in the second half. The Coyotes were doing a good job earlier trying to stop it, but Leonard's been just having his way down the middle. Another touchdown straight through the gap.
Facer in.
Is up.
Extra point is good. Here at a Broncos 41. The Orange Vista 13. 10-8 here until the end. Another top here. Broncos will probably ice this game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the pace that's been going in this second half. I mean, we've seen Abdulaziz make some big plays downfield and put some points up quickly, but we've also seen a lot of turnovers. So if Bronco defense can continue the pace they've had in the second half, then they should be all right to finish out this fourth quarter.
The kick is up. It is fielded by the Coyotes, number 0. He's got some running room. He's got a lot of running room. He only has the kicker Facer to beat. Facer's trying his best to catch him, and he can't. It is a touchdown, Coyotes. And just like that, the Coyotes put points on the board.
And they definitely needed to keep it close enough. It's now 41-19.
Coach Kendall, who emphasizes in all phases of the game, including special teams, cannot be happy about that. Look at him.
Yeah, no, he's disappointed. Definitely some blown assignments on that one. puts a little bit more pressure on the Broncos now to make sure they can finish this thing out. Cody's
That's Deontay West for the Coyotes, who chased down Leonard earlier as well. So that guy is fast.
It is fast, but the extra point is no good. So Coyotes leaving some points on the board tonight.
So it's Vista Murrieta Broncos 41, Orange Vista Coyotes 13. 10:33 left to go here, Bronco Stadium.
It's going to be 19. It looks like our score hasn't updated on the
19
teleprompter yet.
Yeah, I apologize. His score is 19. Another player missing that Coach Candell had to grab from the sidelines that was not in on the kickoff return team. Leonard back to receive.
But we do see running in there Tyrone Cullors, who was down earlier, so good to see him back out on the field.
The kick is up and just downed. So the ball is at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Beaver in the offense back out there. Beaver's got twins to his right, split receiver to his left. Hands off to Leonard. He's able to pick up maybe a yard or two. Second down and 9 to go for the Broncos. 9:55 here to go until the end of the game. Broncos leading the Coyotes 41-19.
Looks like they're trying to start to eat a little bit of clock.
Yeah.
Kind of looking over the sideline, and coach is telling them to relax a little. Leonard running now has got space.
Good enough for a first down. He's able to take it to the other side of the field. They're going to place the ball at the 44-yard line. First and 10 for the Broncos. Beaver's got trips to his right. Leonard in the backfield. Quick pass to his receiver, number 17, Zach Alaman, 5'7" junior. Little man. He's in the slot position. First and 10 for the Broncos. Trips again for handoff this time to Leonard. He's able to pick up a couple yards on the play. It's going to bring up second down. 5 or 6. 6. Broncos are moving on this play, on this drive. 8:15 to go here in the fourth. Beaver with twins to his right, split receiver to his left. Leonard in the backfield. He looks right. He throws right. He's throwing it over the top. McCullough is there. Touchdown! The Vista Murrieta Broncos. Over the top. They tried that same play a little bit earlier and got a flag out of it. This time it was there, and the Broncos able to put some points on the board.
The fourth quarter starting to mirror more of what we saw in the first half, where just over 4 minutes in play, and we've already seen 3 separate scores. Broncos out here now for the extra point attempt. Kick is up.
Kick is good.
Kick is good.
And more points on the board for the Broncos. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 48. The Vista Coyotes 19. 7:59 to go here at Bronco Stadium in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, no points. Here we go in the fourth quarter, 3 possessions. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Facer with the kick. He's got them green shoes on. This time fielded perfectly by the Broncos.
Yeah, they made sure they weren't going to make that same mistake and wrapped him up, got some bodies in front.
Tackled by the Broncos, yeah. Jet Butch, 6-foot senior. First and 10 for the Broncos. I'm sorry, for the Coyotes. Abdul-Aziz twins to his right and left. He looks right, then he rolls to his left. He's rolling out, he decides quarterback keeper, he runs out of bounds. He's able to pick up maybe about 5 yards with that quarterback keeper. Second down and 5 to go for the Coyotes. 7:45 left to go into the end of the game. Abdullah looks, rolls to his left. Bronco defenders are there. Tackle 45 of the Broncos, Akai Alvarez, 6'2" junior. Third down and 9 to go for the Coyotes. A stop here would be great for the Broncos. And he throws the ball, he just throws it away.
Launch, there is a flag on the play though.
Flag is going to be on the Coyotes line. It's going to be fourth down. 6:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Leonard back out to receive the punt. The punt is away. Leonard Fair catches it at the 45-yard line. 6:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 48, the Orange Vista Coyotes 19. 9:45 p.m., very long here at Bronco Stadium.
A late start, long game, a lot of different little things. Injuries kind of extended some of these quarters out. But 6:37, Broncos now in possession, score 48-19, clock still running down. It's starting to feel like the Coyotes are probably out of time. So
new players in for the Broncos, carried by number 35, Bryce Flood, running back senior for the Broncos. Beaver out of the game as well. In at quarterback is Ben Medina, 5'11" junior. Saving Beaver for the basketball season. And Medina does not know where to hand the ball off to. Ball handed off to Bryce Flood. He goes backwards. Need to get that second squad in there so they can get some reps.
Yeah,
they got to work on them.
Now's the time to do it, and always good when you can still give them some quality time and against a good opponent as well. Because again, we know as we get to that Big West Upper League, some of those games are going to be real tight going into the fourth.
Handoff. Now, there you go. That's a great handoff and a great run. To Bryce Flood. Medina to Flood. It's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team out for the Broncos. Flag on the play. Timeout by Orange Vista. 4:34 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The punt is away. Bounces, great bounce for the Broncos. right at the 1 yard line. Great punt. Riley Hauser, he's been punting great for the Broncos. 4:22 left to go. The Broncos 48, Orange Vista Coyotes 19. Starting to see some subs on the defensive side of the ball as well. Abdullah Aziz standing in his end zone. He passes the slant route. Incomplete. 4:18 on the clock. Second down, 10 to go. Second down and 10 to go for Abdul Aziz, standing in his end zone. He looks right, fakes it, rolls out to his left. He's throwing deep. He's got a man. I thought they were going to call a flag. They did call a flag. There is a flag. It's going to be pass interference by the Broncos. The Coyote was trying to come back for the ball, and the Bronco player ran into him. It's going to be first down for the Coyotes. Abdul Aziz, twins to his right, twins to his left. Played is ruled dead. It's going to be a penalty on the Coyotes. Delay a game. First down and 15 to go. Abdul Aziz just throws the quick comeback. Tackled by a herd of Broncos. Second down and 11 to go for the Coyotes. 2:40 left to go on the clock. Broncos, very commanding lead. 48-19. Abdul Aziz rolling to his left, has a man wide open, and he just drops it. I mean, the ball was in his hands.
Yeah, he had two hands on it, and then just had a confused expression after it hit him perfectly.
Third down and 11. Abdul Aziz Trips to his right. Split receiver to his left, running back in his backfield. He's looking right, rolling to his left, throws to his left. He has a man.
Again.
Defended perfectly by the Broncos. Number 27, Isaiah Jones, 5'5" junior. He's gonna bring up 4th down. Abdulaziz is still out there at quarterback. The ball is at the 15-yard line, and he's still out on the field.
Yeah, it's a
they're going to go for this.
Interesting strategy.
At the 15-yard line.
But I guess technically you've got nothing to lose.
Well, here we go, 4th down and 11, and they're going for it at the 15. Abdulaziz rolling to his left, that's his spot, and he's chased from behind by the Broncos, number 50, Aiden Echeverria, 6'3" senior. And it is a turnover on downs. The Broncos are going to take over at the 17-yard line. Talk about great field position.
Yeah, 1:20 left on the play. See folks starting to clear out and try to beat the traffic because they know this thing is well and truly done.
39 in at quarterback for the Broncos. Second down and 9 to go. Ball was handed off to Medina on that play. I'm sorry. That's Bryce Flood. Okay, the Broncos are just going to down the ball. 33 seconds left, and that's going to complete the game here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos with the victory by the score of 48. The Orange Vista Coyotes 19. The Vista Murrieta Broncos will go to 3-0. While the Orange Vista Coyotes will go to 1-2. Real quick, Daniel, you got MVPs?
I think that Lennon did a really good job tonight running the ball, picked up a lot of those big plays. I mean, defensively, a lot of different guys that really chipped in. Ramstad, I thought, did a phenomenal job kind of helping the defense, obviously picking up that first touchdown that really got them going. Beaver, obviously, again, at quarterback, doing a great job of organizing and getting the guys going. So complete team effort, and both offense and defense, a lot of positives moving into week 4.
The Broncos on the road next week at Bishop Amat, and then they're traveling to Temecula Valley. They won't be back home here until October 4th versus Chaparral. My name is Jason Wagers. My partner, Daniel Carlin. Not sure if he'll make it back because you're expecting a baby girl.
Baby is on the way. So we'll see. Might have my hands a little full the next couple of weeks.
On behalf of the BNN, the Bronco News Network, led by Jason Sipe, Mike Ruiz, and the rest of the crew down there that does an absolutely phenomenal job. We'll see you next time here at Bronco Stadium, and I'm sure it won't be as hot. See ya.